You start with just going back to Ray to start the seventh, and then having to switch back to Shelby, and then things were getting out of hand there.
Yeah, I thought she was a good matchup for Koffel, who's a great hitter. She'd hit the home run off of Shelby in whatever day that was, Friday. So I thought she was a better matchup. She'd gotten her out 3 times, and just what Ray throws matched up better. What Shelby throws matched up better with Riley Smith. So just trying to play the odds, trying to find a way to get out.
Can you talk about the composure of this defense? I think it was 9 or 10 runs through the first, or 9 or 10 hits through the first 6 innings with only 1 run. Obviously gave up a few there in the 7th, but just, the competitiveness and the determination of this defense throughout the game.
Yeah, I think they're capable of great defensive plays. I think they're extremely talented. I just think we need to play the last inning the same way we played the first few innings. It seems like things keep, sneaking up on us at the end of the game. We need to attack the end of the game the same way we're playing early.
Georgia mentioned just the mistakes and the loss being kind of more on you guys as opposed to what they're doing, and that's frustrating for them. Do you agree or disagree?
I think teams earn stuff against you, but I think our team is capable of, finishing these ball games out. Like, we're in a spot to win every game. It's not like we're out of anything that's happening. We're in a spot to win. We just have to figure out how to close the door or shut it down. We've been in a spot to win every game we've lost in the last 3 weeks, it feels like. I don't think anything's been out of hand, so we just have to figure out how to get it done.
Well, I was going to say how, but I guess you have the answer.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know the answer. I think, I hate to keep blaming our youth, but, I hope we keep growing up through this. I hope we keep getting better. I think we have played a tough schedule as always. When I looked on Saturday, we're sitting at the number 5 strength of schedule again. So I feel like, there's never a chance for people to really learn. They're always just in the fire. So hopefully with a long week, we can reset and get back to some basics where we need to be.
You mentioned the youth, and Georgia also kind of talked about it. Just for the future of this team, what does it say to have so many underclassmen and still be, having very competitive games with some of the top-ranked teams in the country?
Yeah, the future is incredible of this team, and we're still in a good spot for this season too, with all these young players out here. But the future is incredible. Adding the 22 signing class, which to us is kind of the crown jewel of the recruiting classes that we've signed in our time here. We're really proud of that class. So I think adding them to what we already have is a great future. But in the meantime, these kids are good enough to win these games right here, and we have to make sure we're doing that.
What do you say to keep your kids? You only played 9 conference games. You have 21 left, or whatever it is. You've got a lot of softball left, not to get too down now in the first week of April.
Yeah, it's tough. I think an off day will do them some good. I think midweek this week, just a chance to kind of get them back to where they need to be, but definitely have to consider their mentality and keeping them in a good spot. I know in the past we've talked about when we played such a tough strength of schedule, just doing things that keep our team confident. So we'll definitely consider that as we move forward.